you've been posting a lot of content lately, so I know when there's a lot of content.
I am always posting a lot of content. There is no time I am not posting a lot of content.
So that means
every time I try to take a break, it's like everyone is like, "But when am I gonna get my hair done?" Okay, I know you sent it to me, but I'm still gonna have to look at it on your phone because my phone is recording right now, so I can't be looking at it. So you said you got compliments last time?
Oh my goodness, what? I'm talking about people that I haven't spoken to in a long time.
Really?
Yeah, just send me the Instagram post like, yo, is this you? I'm like, yeah, it is. And then I had people like, yo, you better let me braid your hair next time. I'm like, yo, chill. But I'm like, yo, I was happy, so happy. I got so many compliments.
So how was your New Year?
Oh man, New Year was cool. I went out. It was alright. They didn't do nothing too crazy. I had to work the day after New Year. So,
oh no.
Yeah, so I didn't get too drunk. I didn't do nothing too crazy. But yeah.
That is sad.
Yeah. How was your New Year's?
It was okay. You know, just okay. I think later that day I just took my kids and went to my friend's house and we just like chilled there for like a couple hours and came home.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say the kids had most of the fun. Yeah, for me, I'm over it. It's like, yeah, I've done so many New Year's. It's like just another day for me.
Okay.
I really do not understand the hype around it because like I sleep and wake up the same. I mean, I'm just always grateful to God, for
every day, right?
For every day and for just making the years counts,
That's true.
That's about it. It's not like it's a new year and anything is going to be different.
Yeah, I get that. How's the salon coming along in the back?
We paused for a little bit.
Nice. Okay. Take a little break.
Yes. So paused, but it should be done like in February. That's the estimate. We're just trying to figure out the door for the garage.
Okay.
How to like insulate it and all of that. That's where we are right now.
Okay.
And then after that, it's just gonna be painting, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nice.
All right, let's see.
All right.
I'm just gonna show this to the screen. He looks like Drake. Is that Drake?
That is Drake, yeah.
Okay. All right, so one braid in the middle, and then we have that. All right, so every now and then I'm gonna ask to look at it.
Okay.
Drake, he's so goofy. On this side, on that side, good. Yeah. I need to set my battery to low power because it goes down so fast.
That is true.
Hold on, guys. Okay, that's it. You don't live very far from here, do you?
Huh?
You don't live very far.
Like, I live in Uniondale, so it's crazy. Like, that, it says 32 minutes, but that thing is not 32 minutes when you start driving. Like,
also, it's the time.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's at this time it's more traffic. So
okay, yeah, there's definitely some traffic on there.
Because Uniondale, it shouldn't be like so far. It's traffic at this time.
Okay,
That's
okay.
what it is.
Next,
So, but on your way back, it's not. It's gonna be like way better.
smooth, yeah. Next time I book with you, I'm gonna book on my day off of work during the day, like early.
Were you off of work yesterday?
Yesterday I was off of work yesterday. Yeah. So the crazy thing is, I had to do something with my mom. She had to go to the doctor's appointment. But the crazy thing is, I would have initially I did try to book for yesterday before I committed to my mom, and there was nothing. Yesterday's Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, so actually no, I worked yesterday and I worked today. Wednesday I was off. Yeah.
It was yesterday you wanted to come in.
Yeah, yesterday I wanted to come in. So yeah, that was because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just come in. Because Wednesday I tried to book. Wednesdays when I tried to book.
There was no appointment.
Yeah, there was no appointment. So I'm like, all right, yeah, it's gone unless they took these appointments.
Well, I'm glad you could come in today.
Me too. Like, I was gonna wait. I was gonna rock the fro. I was gonna wear the fro until you was ready.
Aww. Thank you for that.
Of course.
I'm sure the fro looks good on you too.
Yeah, I like the fro. Yeah, I can't wait to grow and to get like a big fro. Yeah.
How long have you been growing it?
Probably like 7 months now. Yeah, like July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Yeah, like around 7 months, going on 8 months now.
So before you just used to like get a low cut?
Yeah, like a waves on the top, and I had like the fade around the side. Every now and then I miss it, but I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm going back. Yeah, I'm not going back.
So what made you decide to start getting braids?
Oh my goodness! All right. So my barber that I was going to for like 10, 11 years, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about I seen this man get married, have kids, everything like that. That was the only person that touched my hair. I was talking about, if I had to go somewhere, he couldn't do my hair, I'm throwing the hat on, I wasn't going. He ended up moving to Atlanta probably like 2 years ago, right?
Oh.
And then nobody could get my hair right. Like, they could never just get it, like, done perfectly. Like...
But you see, that's the thing with male clients. Like,
yeah.
You guys are quite loyal.
Yeah, we really loyal, yeah.
Yeah, like, once you find someone, that fits into your vibe, most of you, like, just stick with it.
We stay with it, yeah.
I've been doing this for like 9 years, and I really just started taking male clients like 2 years ago.
Man,
that's crazy.
I remember you saying that because I was looking at one of your videos, and you was like, at first you was hesitant to take male clients because you just don't want random strangers, men coming up to your door. But
yeah, at first it was like, am I sure I want to actually just have different men coming, but really I feel like I regret not starting sooner. Just lift your head up a little bit, because the men they are the best.
Man.
Like, you see how yesterday you and I were just like communicating and trying to work out when it was best to come in. That really doesn't happen with female clients.
Yeah, they probably.
Most male clients are chill. Like, oh, that's fine. When are you able to do it? Okay, I can come at this time. They're like flexible. You can work with them. But most female clients will be like, I don't know, but I already booked this appointment because this was the only day I wanted to come in. And it's like, honey, life happens. And the funny thing is that a lot of them would want to like reschedule on you, and expect you to understand, which most of the time I do, because yes, things happen, but God forbid you have like an emergency and something happens, and now you're like trying to reschedule and trying to make them understand. Yeah, they're like, yeah, but can I just come? Okay, what if I don't get like the 8 braids? What if you give me only 6? What if, and I'm like, it's not like I don't want to do your hair. I want to do your hair.
Yeah.
I just can't on this particular day or at this particular time. Can we like work together and make it work? A lot of times I just like end up just, you know, refunding the deposits when they're like really being too difficult and unable to work with me.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I was say for most time guys are like really just chill, we understanding, like we just like we said, like it's just like we understand things happen and that's why it was just easy. Like we said, like I said, whenever you can fit me in, like I said, I was gonna just rock the fro. Yo, could you believe I didn't even blow dry my hair?
Say that one more time?
I said, could you believe I didn't even blow dry my hair?
It's fine.
Okay, that's good.
For what I am doing now, it's fine. When I need it blow dried, I'll blow dried.
All right, cool.
All I care about is that it's detangled.
Okay. Yeah. See, like when I wash my hair, like I wash it, then I put like the conditioner in, I let it sit for like a good 15 minutes, 20 minutes with the shower cap. Like so I'll be and then I detangle it while I'm conditioning it. So by the time I'm out the shower and everything like that, it's just easy to just
comb it. But then again, you have a soft texture.
Okay.
Your hair, I think, is a 4A.
Okay. I never knew my hair texture either. I never knew it.
Yeah, your hair texture is, I think, is a 4A really, because the curls are not like so thick.
Okay.
You know, like the 4C or the 4B. The curls are a little loose.
Yeah, I don't see it. So sometimes when we have an afro, I'll be wanting to know how to like. All right, so maybe you could explain this to me. You could help me. I will go on like a YouTube video, right? And then I want to see how like a dude would have. He would go from like his hair being like looking real like nappy and everything like that, and then he like shampoos it, washes it, put stuff in it, and then it's like super curly.
Yeah, because he defined his curls.
Yo, whenever I try to do that, it never works.
So how do you try to do that?
Alright, so what did I do? I think I washed my hair, then I put the conditioner in there, then I rinse it, but I leave like just a little bit of conditioner in there, and then I think, what do? I try to put like, what is it, I try to put like the oils and stuff in there, but then I tried to do that curling cream or curling custard, and it just, I don't know, it just could not work for me. I don't know.
So maybe you have to like, do you know how to put it in a twist?
Okay, so no, so I never tried that before.
So you have to like watch some YouTube videos.
Okay.
And learn to do, it's called like a twist out.
Okay, twist out.
So you first put it in a twist. You put the curling custard on it while it's still wet with the curling custard.
Okay.
You put it in a twist like that, and then after like a few minutes or maybe just an hour or two, you take out the twist and leave it out, so that becomes a twist out. So it's gonna help you keep the curls more.
Okay.
So that's because your curls are looser.
Yeah. Okay, I would definitely check that out. I did not. I didn't even know like what my hair texture was, because a lot of videos like it just automatically like 4C, you know.
No, your hair is not 4C.
Okay. So I'll be looking at videos just thinking like, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing your hair without blow drying if it was a 4C.
Okay.
Yeah, we would have blow dried the hair out of it.
Okay.
So, and I will need to blow dry this part right now just because it's stick braids. And we want those stitches to lay really nice and flat. So, what happens is if I should do it like this, it's going to be like a little bit wavy around the roots. And we don't want the
Listen to me. Whatever you did last time, listen to me. You're the artist. I'm here in your chair. I trust you. And I like you're right, when you blow it out, I feel like it gives like a cleaner look too, right? Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, so what's like the difference between like, I guess like the Salon braids in like the Pop Smoke movies.
So the pop smoke will just fall to the
Okay.
side, and then the shine is gonna, just
Okay.
like the picture that we had seen.
Okay.
The shine is coming all the way
To the back.
to the
Okay.
back. So the
Okay.
pop will
fall
over.
Okay. Okay.
So, but if you want me to like do or twist, like do my own thing, so instead of having like straight line, we could like have like zigzag lines.
Okay, yo, let's do it.
And we'll still do like the shine.
Okay, yeah.
But
So,
zigzag.
okay, that's cool. Let's do it.
Okay. So it's gonna be like $20. Okay. More for the extra time.
Okay.
The design will take.
All right. Like looking at the comments, it'd be so funny, you know. Like people like, oh, I know that hurted, or like,
Oh yeah, people are always something in the comments.
Yeah, people think it hurts, or I was just like, really
so that's the thing,
yeah.
though. When they see the braids are neat, they just assume neat means hurts.
Yeah.
Like neat means it's tight.
Yeah. That's the thing, yeah.
And I'm really tired of saying no, it's not. I just braid neats. It's just what I do.
And then we have people in there trying to tell you how to do your job.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, did I ask you? Like, if you're telling me how to do it, it means there's something wrong with what you're looking at.
Exactly. Yo, for sure.
And I'm not, and me looking at it, I know there's nothing wrong. So why should I listen to you? And then they start to get mad that, oh, you don't listen to no one.
Like, yo, I didn't ask.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand. I would only listen to you if, I really need the opinion. Or if I thought something was wrong with what I already did. But no. Someone was like, yeah, don't use the comb.
I saw that one. I'm like,
use whatever. I'm like, honey, do you. This is me. Let me do me.
Yeah, like, nah, whatever you're doing is working perfect.
Your video was great. I'm gonna tell you that it has like a lot of like positive comments.
Wow, man.
I've had videos where, oh my god. So let me tell you about this. I have this client.
Okay.
He's one of my favorites, honestly. He's so chill, very easygoing, and I love the styles like that he always chooses to get done. But then he has like a sensitive scalp.
Okay.
So like his scalp is.
That's what it looks like, pink.
Oh, you know him? You know him because
I see the video.
Like I said, he's one of my favorites. So he comes like every month.
Yeah.
So he's always gonna be like on my page.
Yeah.
So he's like, when he shows up, you see what I am doing right now? I'm just gonna do this parts like this, and it already looks pink. I'm not even kidding. So I did not like without me putting any braids in it.
It's
like,
pink already.
It's pink already. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering like what is making it pink? Is
Yeah.
it the comb or is it the gel? You know?
Yeah.
So and then he's like, yeah, that's the thing. My scalp is like so sensitive, like it just turns pink at the slightest touch. And then I'm like, yeah, I understand because I actually have had female clients like that,
Like
and
that too, okay.
like that too, and I've seen all types of scalps.
Okay.
Like I said, I've been doing this for 9 years. I've seen all types of scalp. I've had this clients that it will look like they have like a dandruff, but really their scalp gets like that in the winter. Just in the winter. And then when they come back in the summer, it's all fine.
Nice.
You know, and then when they get their hair done, people have like so much to say as well.
So man, so they think you be hurting his scalp, right?
They think I be hurt. So different things like that. So I'm like, listen, you don't have to worry about that. I have seen it all.
Yeah.
You know.
So hold on. So it's pink at first, but like the next day, is it back yellow and everything?
Oh yeah. So he before he even makes it to his barber for the taper, it already gets back to normal.
Okay.
So, but that is just his scalp.
That's just how his scalp is.
Yeah.
Does it like when you braid it? Does it hurt? Like is it sensitive? Like is he tender headed or?
No, he's not tender.
Oh, so that's just the way his scalp just.
His scalp just looks like
that.
that.
Looks like that.
So he's not tender headed. He's fine the entire time. And then after I braid it, he goes to the barber. He likes to send me pictures after he gets like his. And then every time he sends me pictures from the barber, the scalp looks back to normal. You know. So, but then when I share the process videos on Instagram, oh my God, I be fighting for my life. I'm not even kidding. Like I find myself like being what's it called, a warrior, a keyboard warrior.
Wow.
So people will be like, oh, she braiding bros thoughts and hopes.
I'll be seeing that.
So it's all types of comments. So they'll be like, oh, she's breaking. Oh, you know.
She's braiding his imagination.
He's not going to be able to move his head for 3 whole years. So now I'm defending both myself and the clients because like imagine the client being in the comments, you know, reading all these things and people think like they're just having fun. It's not that serious. But then they forget that real human beings
are real people,
you know, behind the screen, you know, and how, you know. So but thank God he's a man because if he was female, I don't think I would, you know, be able to
like post that one,
keep posting, you know, because they will like be more sensitive. So but every time he comes back, we laugh, we talk about the Instagram, and he's like, yeah, like I see all the comments, like it's crazy, it's just my scalp. And I'm like, yeah, just ignore them, which I'm glad he ignores because like I said, he's a man, so like I doubt that will, you know, easily get to him.
And I'm telling you this, as men, like when I look at it, I'm not thinking like, oh man, she's hurting his head or nothing like that. It gotta be females saying most of something, or like, or probably dudes who don't got braids or something like that, like, because I look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, the braids look good. I'm not thinking,
But really, social media is something.
Man, it's a whole nother world. It really is.
And just being in charge of like so many social media accounts because my Instagram, my TikTok, and then YouTube.
It's a lot. Yeah, I know it's a lot.
It has taught me to just have a thick skin.
Yeah. So,
because you can't keep,
Yeah, because people gonna say what they gonna say.
Yeah, people are just something, and it doesn't even matter if you come out and you defend it and you let them understand the situation. They just want to have an opinion.
Yep.
They just want to.
They just want to type, and they love for you to react to them. That's what it is. They want to.
So, but that's it. They want to type and they want you to listen to what it is that they have to say. And there is this feature I love in particular on Instagram. It lets you like just restrict people, not block them, just restrict their comments. So, they can like type something and it's not going to show. It's going to ask you if you want to like unhide. It's going to hide it, and then it's going to ask you if you want to unhide. For everyone to see the comment, or if you just want to like block the person. So this is that's what I do for most of them. I just put them on the restrict mode so that like once they type something, I can review it first and know if I want everyone else to see it.
Okay, that's a really good feature to have.
Yeah, that is a really good feature. And then sometimes, like if you hide a comment from one person like a few times, Instagram is just gonna ask you if you want to just
block them.
No, if you want to just hide all of their comments like forever, or block them. There is always the option of blocking them. As an what's it called, as an influencer and as a business owner, blocking is never a solution. It's never an option. You need the engagement.
That's true.
That's the thing. So that's the thing with it. You need the engagement, and blocking people off just like limits the engagement.
That's true.
So social media is all about the engagement. So every time they view your post, even if they do not comment, it counts.
Okay, nice.
So it goes a long way. So you do not want to block.
Yeah, that's true.
You just want to restrict. So they keep seeing your post and watching it, probably reading comments. When they are reading comments, it means that they're spending time on your account. So it means that your watch time goes up.
And the crazy thing is, like, if you restrict their comment, they probably still see their comment, but they don't know that nobody else don't see it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good. See, so they don't even know that their comment is restricted. Yeah.
Okay, let me see if this is tall enough for me. Most of my male clients are, tall, and I am only 5'5", so sometimes it's a struggle. I think right now my favorite social media app is YouTube.
YouTube? Okay. Yeah, I gotta check your YouTube out. I didn't even know. Yeah, I didn't even know you had a YouTube. I knew you had like TikTok, and I knew you had Instagram. I didn't know you had YouTube.
You're gonna be seeing yourself on YouTube.
Okay, I can't wait. Oh wow, let's go.
On YouTube. Yeah, I have I think it's about 55,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Or 56. Now I don't know.
Yo, congratulations on your success, yo. You doing your thing, yo, and you work hard too. So
thank you so much.
You're welcome, for real. Yo, tell me you was joking when someone said you couldn't post them because you didn't pay them for. You was joking, right? Because who would really say that? Nobody.
Somebody did say that.
But they were serious too?
Yeah, but they did not come in for hair. They came in for makeup.
Okay.
So really, it was up to her to decide, because one thing about hair is that I can always take like pictures, videos of my work. Yeah. Even if you do not want your face to be in it. You know, like. For example, you said, okay, you don't want no pictures. Your face is going to be like this the entire time. And I'm going to, just focus on what I am doing.
Okay, I get you.
So, but when it's makeup, I kind of need your consent, because that's your
face.
Whole face in it. So, yeah. So she had come in, and from the beginning, she, sometimes when the client is going to be difficult. You can actually tell from, the texting and the conversations, but if it was hair, honestly, I wouldn't have even. I would have been like, but I'm always excited
Yeah.
to do makeup. Honestly.
Okay.
So I could actually tell that she was going to be like a bit of a problem, but I really just wanted to do makeup. And then she came 25 minutes late, and no apologies.
Wow.
No explanations. You know.
Yeah. Wow.
And these are the kind of things that we go through in the beauty industries, you know, sometimes, and you just have to have experience in customer service or relationship management to be able to like manage these things sometimes. So when she showed up, I was a little bit shocked because I feel like she needed to see like a dermatologist. I wasn't even sure if I could put makeup on her face. Like it had like so much damage. I don't know what was going on. It was like so much hyperpigmentation and you know, I don't know what was going on. It was like a lot going on with her face and it didn't look right. And I tried to ask some questions because I didn't know if it was okay for me. I'm just a makeup artist. I'm not a dermatologist. I don't know. I didn't know if I was going to be hurting her skin, you know, by doing that.
Okay, yeah, you didn't want to damage him further.
Yeah. So, but also when she said she didn't want no pictures, that's what she said at first. I totally could understand because of whatever it was that was going on with her face, you know, and she probably did not feel confident to be on camera.
I definitely get that.
Yeah, which I totally understood. I had no problem with that. But then it was funny when at the end of the session, after I had transformed her, because I did my thing, I swear. Like, you wouldn't tell that the face was like that, like if you had seen the before, you know? And then when I did my thing and I was so proud of my work and I told her, look at yourself. Now, do you mind if I take pictures of the finished look? You know, I could understand if she didn't want like
the before.
The before or even the process, you know.
Yeah.
So, but like the finished look, she wasn't looking like the same. So I was like, okay, she should be fine with this, you know, because I was really, really proud of what I did. And I really wanted to have it, you know. And then I was like, do you mind if, and then she was like, now she was more will I say free? Because like she liked the way she looked.
A little more comfortable.
A little more comfortable, that's the word. And she was all smiley and she was like, yeah, for you to take my pictures, you have to pay me. You have to pay me for the promotions.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was when I was like, wow, like really, like, do you see what I did on your face?
I just transformed you. Wow.
Yeah, like, and you did not even give me like a notice to let me know that like you had skin problems, this is what you're coming with. Like, what if I am unable to do it? Because not everyone, I'm serious. I was just like, you know what, it's okay. She was like, yeah, if you're going to like take my pictures and post, you have to pay me. Oh my God. And I was like, are you serious right now?
Wow.
All right, let's start braiding. You know, the most important thing is this prep. So sometimes people be like, oh, why are you taking so long to do this? Honey, this is the secret.
I'm comfortable, I'm chilling, I don't got nowhere to be. There's no rush for me.
Oh, I know. I'm not even talking about you. Like the clients are usually like chill. They don't care.
Yeah.
So it's like people who are like, you know, watching the process.
Oh, that's watching it. Okay, I get you. People in the comments kept saying I look like this dude named Brent Fayez.
Yeah, and then I was wondering who is it?
He's like a singer.
Oh.
Yeah.
A black singer? Oh my God, what happened? That is weird. Oh, the lights.
It came out. Oh,
Yeah, the plug came out. Okay.
Just little technical difficulties, you know.
Yes.
Part it happens.
Thank you for understanding. Okay, that's it. Here we go. Back. Yeah, just ignore me being on CP toes.
So good. So, like, do you have like a favorite type of style to do? Do you like things that are more challenging? Do you like to do like as far as stitch braids?
I love stitch braids. I love all stitch braids. I feel like they are my favorite styles to do.
Yeah.
Right now. And then after that, I think I like, yeah, it's stick braids. I was going to say like, design cornrows, but they're still all stick braids.
Yeah.
Like the female, design. Because one thing about like the knotless and the bohos is that you can't really be creative. They just come in a certain way, and that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm really good at them.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I actually, especially, yeah, the knotless and the boho. Oh my god, I'm very, very good.
Okay.
At them. But like I said, you can't really explore creativity with them. Okay. So that's why I love stitch braids, because like there's so much that you can do.
You can do a lot, right?
Yeah, you can like just express yourself.
That's why I'm like, yo, I don't think I'm gonna cut my hair. I always used to tell myself, I used to tell my friends, I'm like, yo, when I get, like, at some point when I get older, I'm like, I'm gonna just grow my hair and I'm gonna just keep it, like, without cutting it. And it's like, honestly, and like, yeah, it's a blessing to like, cause I know a lot of people, no disrespect to my fellas out there, but yeah, it's a lot of people, dudes that can't grow their hair after past a certain age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Also, it's a blessing that you are able to grow yours for real, because it's not just dudes; it's both male and female.
Wow. See, so yeah.
Yeah. Right. Especially when the grays start to come in, it makes it even more difficult to grow. So I would say like anything from like age 35. It doesn't just grow the same anymore. You have to be like extra, like take extra care of it like and be more deliberate about it before.
Okay.
Like when you're young, you can like do anything to your hair and it still grows.
Yeah, like I said, cause like my dad, he's probably like 70 now, and he got like a full afro, big afro.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So that's good for you though. Yeah. So that means you have good genetics when it comes to hair.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Well, I gotta thank my parents,
So the thing about hair, in my experience, is usually not about length. It's about how healthy.
Okay.
It is.
So the person's assumption will automatically think it's length.
Like once it's longer, that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about the health. I've seen like a lot of people with like long hair that just keeps falling out because they are not healthy.
Okay.
So right now I can tell you that your hair is healthy, so that is a really good thing.
Thank you. When I tell you, I try not to play around with it. I try to like really take care of it whenever, especially when it's like in an afro and everything like that. Like, make sure I wash it, condition it, like oil it up, keep it moisturized.
Great.
But one thing I can say, and maybe that's why I need to go find some videos on the net. I might know my texture. Like my hair, I feel like even though it got I feel like it takes it eats up a lot of moisture. Like it doesn't like stay as moisturized as I want it to. Like the scalp be moisturized, but I feel like sometimes like the actual hair doesn't be as moisturized as much as I want it to.
So you need to research these things called high porosity and low porosity, and you know where your hair falls in.
Okay.
So because one of them doesn't like retain moisture a lot.
Okay.
So you have to like moisturize more.
Okay.
So just do some research about it.
Okay, high porosity,
and then,
low porosity.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then one of them needs more water.
Okay. Okay, that might be me. Do you do like two strand twists as well?
Of course.
Okay. See, I might do that. I might try that when my hair get a little bit longer though.
Shut it.
I've been seeing you do like a lot of clients with like short hair recently.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Like, yo, they see you do one video with it. They're like, oh yeah.
Oh, they're like, oh yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah, they're like, I can get it done.
Yeah. And then it's so crazy because some of them wouldn't even like reach out to you first to say, "Oh, can you do? Can you grab my hair?" Like the last one, he just like shut up, and I'm like, "Wait, that's all the hair?"
Yeah. Like yeah, my hair was short. I would have sent you it on Instagram. Like yeah, before I pull up to your doorstep.
Mom, I need one rubber band.
You need to stop this habit of coming to ask for rubber band when I'm working. I'm busy right now, okay? Alright.
So, give me this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Kitties.
She always wants to do her doll's hair when I am working.
So do you teach her how to do hair at all? You see she takes an interest in it, right?
I don't know if I can teach her at this age.
Okay.
I think at this age, if she wants to learn, it's just what she's going to see.
What she see, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, I think it's something that if a child wants to take after, it's supposed to be like natural.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
inbuilt. You can't force it.
Okay. Because you don't want to just put nothing on them. We want it to be their own.
Yeah, because like doing hair, no one forced me.
Yeah.
No one taught me, you know.
Yeah.
I just like always knew how to do it.
Okay, I get that.
And I started at the age of 7.
Yeah, I remember you telling me you started real young.
Yeah. So at that age, it was like a joke. I would, I used to braid my doll's hair, started like that, and then yeah. But back in the day, the kind of dolls they had, it was mostly, like the white dolls. With the Barbie dolls with the blonde hair, so they were not really given. So for a young black child. At that age, even I knew that this ain't it.
My sisters. So alright, so see, I remember you was telling me last time. You was like, yo, you said from very young you knew you wanted to like.
Oh yeah, and then I started to braid my mom's throw pillows when the dolls were not working.
Okay.
Yeah, she'd be so mad. It wasn't until I was like maybe 10, and that was when people like my family started taking me seriously.
Okay.
And they knew, okay, maybe there is a potential in this, and then
she got some talent.
And then my mom would make me do my siblings' hair. My baby sister, I would do her hair.
Okay.
And then as I got better doing her hair, moms at her school, so they're asking questions like,
like who's doing her hair?
And before you knew it, I started doing like every kid's hair.
Wow. That's
So
crazy, yo.
I started making money from doing hair at a
At a
very
young
young age.
age.
Yeah, but then because I was a kid myself, I wasn't like charging. It was like I would just do their hair, and then the parents would just pay whatever.
Take it. I already know.
You know, so and what they were paying was really ridiculous. But in my small age, that was a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know,
yeah.
it got me ice cream.
I was saying all the things you could want as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah, and my mom did not like take the money from me. You know, she just let me have it.
That's nice. Yeah.
And then when I became a teenager, by this time I was a pro. I was doing like adults hair. I would do like the big aunties, the cousins, everyone, and I could charge like a little bit.
Okay.
So if like the salons were charging like say $50, I would probably charge like $15.
Okay, they're like, oh yeah, automatic, yeah.
Yeah. So that was that, and I set up my first shop when I was 15. So it was in front of my dad's house. It was like a little kiosk.
Okay,
back
nice.
then. And it was yeah, I then had like an assistant. So she would like do the braid down. So back then we didn't have like the pre-stretched hair. You had to like stretch out the hair.
Okay.
The braiding hair yourself. So I used to, so she would like
You hire her to do that?
yeah, to save time. So she would like do most of all of that, the little, and then I would like focus on the braiding, and then she would like braid down. That was really good back then, and by that time I think I'd upped my prices. I had like increased it a little bit. Oh yeah. So I increased it a little bit, and it was still like way cheaper than the going
Salon,
rate. So I would wake up in the morning at 7 a.m. and I would have like a line of people in front of me.
Wow, are you serious?
Waiting for me.
Yo, wow.
It was crazy.
Wow. I bet you couldn't believe it, right?
Yeah, and then we'll have to give them numbers and be like, yeah.
Come back at this time.
Come back, yeah, like when it's your turn. We'll come and call you because they were like all in the neighborhood.
Okay.
So.
Wow. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Something you see like in a movie.
Oh yeah, so I did that, and then it gave me like my first money that I used to go to college.
Okay.
One thing that I would never forget was this client that I had at the time. So when I was like in high school, one of my classmates had introduced me to her aunt.
Okay.
So I used to go to their home every Saturday to braid her hair. So at the time I did not know what it was, but now I do. She had alopecia. So it was like a serious major case of alopecia,
Okay.
And I think that made her not comfortable going to like the salons to get her hair,
public,
braided, and I would like just do what she like. It wasn't like particular styles, anything I could grab. I'll just do it, and then she would wear like a wig on top of it.
Okay.
And then she used to pay me this mint. She was a banker, so she paid me mint currency. Oh my god, I never spent that money.
Wow.
So I had them all saved up, and then I like just kept them, a stack of them. So one day my mom found them like in my closet. It was like a stack of like mint notes. Like, what are you doing, child? She made me take her to this woman's house to go confirm, like, why are you giving my child this?
Yeah.
Because I was still a kid. Basically I was 15.
Yeah.
Your hair is shorter at the back, so I'm trying to grab it properly in.
Okay.
So we went to the woman's house, and the woman confirmed, oh yes, I've been the one giving it to her. Your daughter is very talented, blah blah blah.
Your mom was shocked?
So she wasn't shocked. She was just shocked at the fact that I did not spend that money. You know, that I kept it the whole time. So when I was like going to college, I was a big girl. You know.
Had your money. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. All right, so that's what we're having with the.
Yo. Man, listen.
So, but by the time I went to college, I wanted nothing
Uh-huh.
to do with braiding anymore. I was over it.
I think you mentioned that. I think you mentioned you was like you had this talent. You were just like, yo, you don't want to do it no more.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it no more because in college I wanted to be with the, you know, with the big girls. I didn't want to spend time doing no hair.
I get that, man. So all right. So yeah, what was the transition for you to want to go back to doing hair?
Oh, it wasn't. It was until I didn't do hair again for a long time, for like over 10 years, like after high school.
Wow. You was just like, I'm done with it.
Yeah, because you know, when I was a kid, people just took advantage of me. I did hair for a long time, and they just paid me whatever, and you know, and that did not like help me build my confidence about what to charge and if it was sustainable.
Okay.
And everyone just always saw it as a talent. And that was about it. It wasn't like, oh, it's a business or a source of income. You know, like it was just a talent that this child has.
Yeah.
So I always saw it too as, yeah, it was a talent, but it was nothing that could really, you know, make anything.
Okay, so yeah, you didn't see like being like you said, a source of income like that.
Yes.
Okay.
So I went ahead to college and I graduated college, and then I worked in like, you know, corporates, advertising, and marketing, and was as far from braiding as possible. Wow. Yeah, it was until I had my first child, like I got married, had my first child, and now I had to go back to work, and I'd gone to the daycare, and they had told me, oh, you're gonna be paying up. I think it was like $2,800 a month for daycare.
I know you was like, yo, what?
For daycare, I'm like, and then he was what? Just a baby, and they're talking about, yeah, he gotta be potty trained.
Yo. And then $3,000 a month, that's like mortgage, rent, like, come on, that's yo.
And they're like, yeah, you know, he's gotta be able to use the bathroom, he's gotta do this, he's gotta do that, but I'm supposed to pay you all of this money.
What? Like, what are y'all doing there? Like, what are y'all getting paid for?
Oh my God. So, I then thought hard about it. I'm like, you know what? I think I know how to do hair. You know, at this point, I'm not about to be working to pay, you know, nobody for daycare. Because why am I working if I have to like take out 80% of my income to pay for daycare? So I'm like, I'd rather sit at home and take care of my child.
Yeah.
So it didn't come to me, like the hair thing did not come to me immediately, but I really did consider like, you know, sitting at home. And then this was like before COVID, you know, like before COVID, it was people were not really thinking about like remote jobs or making money from home, so it wasn't a thing.
It wasn't popular at all.
Yeah, it wasn't. So but then I had to think long and hard, like what can I do if I'm going to be home, you know, to support, because living on one income,
it's hard.
It's hard. Yeah. So just having my husband being the sole provider, I did not think even then it was going to be like sustainable.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so it actually did come to me when I think it was like I went to someone's house and she was like taking her hair out, and I think she was struggling with it, and I helped her take the hair out, and I just put it like right back in braids, and she was like, "Oh my God, you do such good braids," and I was like, "Yeah, I do." And then I remembered that, yeah, I actually do. That was it. And then I found my way back, and right then she was the one, I can't forget that. She told me about Style Seat. I don't know if you've ever, it's like a booking app back in the day. Yeah. So she was like, there's this app called Style Seat, you know, you can go there and sign up and let people know that you do hair, you know, and people will come to you because this braids you put in my hair, they're just, you know. And then I was like, yeah, you know. And then I opened my Instagram account.
Okay.
And I was like, the challenge now is going to be getting the pictures to post.
Yeah.
You know, when you're like really just starting.
Yeah, it's the beginning. You're like, okay, I need content.
You know, and contents were not even a thing. I'm talking about 2017.
Yeah.
So really, you just needed pictures.
Yeah.
And very short videos. I think they only required like 15-second clips. That was literally all you required. So, I think I really was looking for people. I'll go to like church and be like, yeah, do you want to get your hair done?
Wow.
I didn't really care about the money then. It was just about you letting me do your hair so I can, you know, get the pictures and be able to show that I'm able to do this, you know. So that was it. And then for the most part, then I went on YouTube to go see, like, okay, it's been a really long time. What are the ladies getting these days? How are they getting it? So back when I used to do it as a kid, box braids were like 3 parts. You know, they were not like, you know, the defined square parts that you see today. So it was just like you just part it anyhow and just part it anyhow. And also everyone just got it like down to maybe their shoulders or their mid back. But now everyone be getting into the lower waist. You know?
Dragging on the floor.
You know? So I went on YouTube and I saw these things. Oh, this is how we're doing it now. Okay. And then also when I was younger, like the feed-ins were not like feed-ins. They were like more like feed-outs. Like the hair was fed on top. So I had to figure out how to fade it under, you know.
Okay. So you had to just like learn some things.
So it was like, you know, like a brush-up course.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did that. I'm like, okay, so this is what we're doing these days. Okay. So I got me my mannequin and, you know, tried to like recreate the things I saw. And that was it. And so we started. And then one time I tried to go in because I was like, you know, I'm Nigerian. And when you're Nigerian, they always tell you have to be a nurse or a doctor or anything viable in the medical field. So if you're not any of these things, then it's almost as if you are a failure.
Okay.
So back when I first started, and like the next 2 years, I would say after that, it was like my family, friends, and most of the Nigerian communities would look at what I did as a joke. You know? And they will make comments. They will actually talk to you and be like, yeah, so what are you doing with your life? You know? Or so what do you intend to do? I'm like, I'm trying to, you know, have a business. Like, I'm trying. And they're like, so do you plan on like going back to school? You know, because we did tell you though that like advertising and marketing wasn't it. So are you going back to school for nursing?
Yeah.
So at the point I did consider, you know, taking the advice. Yeah.
Okay, so you started listening to other people.
Oh yeah, I said listening along the way. I'm not even gonna lie, especially because like the braiding was good. I was getting clients, but it was so spaced out. So it was like 1 or 2 clients a week.
Okay.
That wasn't sustainable.
Yeah.
You know. So, and then I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to build a business out of this. It was nice while it lasted. Like I was able to stay home with my kids, which was the whole point of it, you know. And at that point, what happened? I forgot. Okay, yes. So I think I had my second baby along the way, so I stayed home a little bit more. Then I had like a toddler and a baby, so even doing hair was even a little difficult.
Okay, yeah, because
you know,
the kids running around.
Yeah. So it was like a little difficult, and I had to like really struggle trying to, you know, do that while still being able to attend to clients, even though the clients were not a lot. So, well, eventually I caved in, and then I tried to go be a CNA.
Oh man, okay.
With the goal that I was going to work in a hospital, and they were going to help, you know, pay for school for me to be a nurse.
Okay.
So that was the goal. Like the whole goal was to go back to school and be a nurse.
Okay.
So, but in order to be able to afford it, I had to be a CNA. Yeah.
Right.
I did that for 6 months. That was not me. I would say I ran. That was not me. So first thing I realized was that, you know how being a braider, you're creative. When I was in marketing, it allowed me to be myself. So when I say marketing, people confuse it for sales. They are not the same. So what I did was advertising. So I wrote something called copies, which is like advertising communication. So if you like look at any ads, commercials, all those things, is usually done by like a team of people that include like a graphic artist, a sound artist, and a copywriter. So the copywriter is the person who writes all the words and communication used in those ads. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So a lot of times we have to like conceptualize the ads from the beginning, think about the color, the theme, what sounds to use, if we're going to use models, what kind of models, or you know, everything. So that is what I did. That was very creative.
I like that. That's cool.
We usually like had to come up with like mind-blowing ideas, crazy ideas, a lot of ideas you come up with like on a toilet sit. So I have always been a creative. That is who I am. So going to be a CNA, that was not it.
It wasn't who you are. It's not you.
Know? So it was more like they tell you 1 + 1 is 2. Okay, no. More like let me use another example. More like they tell you 2 + 2 is 4, and only 2 + 2 will give you 4. You know, you can't do 3
you
can't do 3 + 1. You know, that is what I mean.
It's only 2 and 2. Yes. That's the only way to get to that.
That's the only way to get to that. So it was like very strict rules, and if you try to tweak it a little bit, somebody may die.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yes. And then I was like, I saw that being a nurse was going to even be worse, because for real, somebody will die. You have to follow everything to the, you know, to the T. And that wasn't me.
Yeah, he was like, nah.
Yeah, I like to, you know, I like to experiment with things and, you know, tweak things.
You don't want to be the cause of nobody's death, though, you know?
You know? And generally, the whole thing wasn't just giving me joy. You know how you like look forward to going to work.
You don't want your work to feel like work. You want to
Yeah, it did feel like
Yeah,
it didn't
work.
just feel like work. It wasn't the work in itself.
Yeah.
It was the zeal. It was
Yeah.
absence. I did not have the zeal.
You dreaded
know?
it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was really not happy, and I was like, you know what, I can't do this. And I'm still embarrassed till tomorrow to say that is the only thing I ever quit in my life.
It's okay though, but you quit something to find your purpose though,
Yeah.
And I wouldn't look at that as quitting. You just people. You gotta find what you like and what's for you. You would have never known that wasn't for you if you didn't try it. You know what I mean? And then just for the sake of not quitting, you would have just been not a happy person to just go through with it. You know what I mean?
Thank you for that.
Of course.
Yeah. So, I mean, everyone, most like people close to me, have actually let me understand the same things that you just said, and in that moment they make sense, but later, like when I'm like reflecting, I'm like, did I? Because like I finished the training, I started working, I did everything, and then one day I'm like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And then I decided that, you know what, I'm really going to make something out of this talent.
You're gonna go all the way
of mine.
Yeah.
And so I went and I officially registered my company.
Nice. Okay.
So the whole time I was doing it before the CNA, it was just like, oh, I know how to do hair. These are the kind of hairs that I'm doing. You can just come and book,
Yeah.
But now I went and I registered the company, set up like a business bank account, and I started. Like I really started, invested in marketing, actually paid. You know
a thing or two about marketing, so you can use that towards this.
And then started like doing content, investing my time and promoting my work as best as I could. Built a website, built a booking site that is separate from the website. Nice. Started like selling things like this comb. By the way, so I'll make them. In Africa, have them shipped.
Nice.
And then I started selling them. I also started selling my oil.
Okay.
That has helped people with like alopecia, bald spots, people that have problems with like their scalp and growing their hair.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I put all these things on my website. And so it became just, a side hustle that you do into like a business. And it's still growing.
It's still growing. All right. So do you remember? So you started with what was the first social media platform you started with? YouTube?
No, it was Instagram.
Instagram. Okay.
Yeah, and I still have like the largest following on that platform.
Okay. So do you remember your first video that you got went viral, or that you got a lot of views that you was like, yo, what?
Yeah, I remember the first videos. It was before I actually took it as a business.
Okay, so what happened? How was that?
And it went viral on Facebook, funny enough.
Seriously?
Yeah, so it went viral, but you know how in that moment you're like proud of your work, but seeing how much I've grown in the years to come, I'm like, this wasn't it.
But that's you naturally gonna feel that no matter where you saw that, because you're gonna naturally be better from where you was years ago.
Yeah, and that's how I feel right now. Whenever I look back at my old videos, I'm usually like, how did I actually, how was I so happy about this hairstyle? I'll probably feel the same about your hair in a few years
right?
to come.
You're like, oh man, I could have did this.
Yeah. So, but I did not really start going viral until 2020.
Okay.
During COVID. So the styles that made me really go viral was it's called the butterfly locks.
Okay.
And it was kind of new at the time, and a lot of people did not know how to do it. And I just took up my mannequin and I figured it out. Oh my god, as soon as I figured it out, it was game over. I had people from Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland drive hours to come get their hair with me here in Long Island, New York.
Wow.
So from 2020, I would say I started getting fully booked
Wow.
because of that
That video, that's crazy.
that video. And then after that, like most of my videos would just go viral. And then the following year, 2021, I had this boho knotless braids that I did go viral. Now everyone want a boho knotless braids. It's just the way I started doing like short hair on men. Now everyone with with 1 and 2 inches hair was that. So I figured out that social media also has like a large impact on this business.
Okay. All right. So when did your parents or the people that like thought it was like a joke, did they start taking you serious? Or like, oh, she's actually successful at this? Like,
oh yeah, they started taking me seriously. I think in 2021.
They might see the videos pop up on it without even looking for it and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they started taking me seriously because now the way my business is, it's no longer just about doing hair. Like apart from products that I sell, I influence. So I work with a lot of brands.
Okay.
So it's like right now I have like multiple sources of income.
Okay.
You know. So I work with a lot of brands to like showcase their products, you know, and a lot of times they have to pay me to do that.
Okay.
So I influence, I make and sell products, and I do hair, and then I have like a couple people who work with me right now. So I have like assistants. I have a social media assistant, more like a social media manager.
Okay.
And I have a couple of assistants that would come in, you know, on days when I actually need them.
Okay, that's cool.
Which is for like most major styles like the boho braids or knotless.
Okay.
You know, and then I pay them like wages. So I've been able to like create employment, you know, and then I also like have classes and trainings.
Nice.
So this is the business that I told you when I started. I barely had 1 or 2 clients a week.
Crazy. And then now you can look today, tomorrow booked.
Yeah, so you always just have to start from somewhere. In anything that you do. That's just what I learned from my own self. And the thing is that I am always never satisfied. So I always look at myself and then always feel like I can be better. You know, I can do better. So I've never felt that I am there.
Okay, I guess
you know, I always feel like I am growing and I can do
learning,
more.
Right?
When I first started, I started in a little space in my son's room, like the corner of my son's room. I just had like a table. His bed was like on the other side. You know, you would see like his toys or whatever at the back. And people still came to me regardless of that because of the quality of my work. Because, you know, so I started there. I was there for like 2 years, and then we moved to like a bigger house, and then I had like a whole room.
Okay.
You know, that I converted into like a studio.
Okay.
And then I did think about like going out of the house and getting like a suit like every other person. And then, but it just made sense because if I'm able to have that suit in my house, you know, so that just like made more sense. And right now, as you know, this is like a temporary setup because I am building like a whole salon.
That's growth, yo.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the business like has taken me so far that I am actually able to like, you know, invest, take out loans, do things like that to build the salon. And then I believe so much in it that I'm like able to like invest this money into it.
That's good. See, so it's like it's all working like full circle, you know. It's like one hand washing the other hand, you know.
So it's been a ride. That's what I would say.
This is like it was a journey, you know.
Say that one
I
more
said it
time.
was like a journey for you.
Oh,
you
the
know?
journey, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. And then I think about all the years that I did not think about braiding. Not once, even when I was a kid, did I think I was going to really do this.
Like you're going to be the Long Island braider.
Yeah. I like how you said that. The
Yeah.
Long Island.
I'm telling you.
You know, I trademarked that name.
Man. That's how I went. I went on Google and I'm like, yo, Stitch Braids Long Island. You popped up. I'm like, let me go to her. I'm like, oh yeah, nah, we here. We there. No looking back.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. I've been the one.
Man, so I just I'm working right now. So I work at Verizon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yes, you did say that.
Mhm. So I work for Verizon right now. I've been there going on 4 years.
That's a while.
Yeah, it's a little while. Yeah.
And I remember you said you like it.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot. So I work for the wireless side, which is like the cell phones and everything like that. So people that be coming in, they looking to upgrade their phones, switch from like different carriers. I handle all of that stuff.
You don't do like the Wi-Fi stuff?
No, so that's what I want. That's what I'm trying to switch to. Like I want to switch to the Fios side. That's what I want to do. I want to go to the cable side of Verizon. So that's what I'm trying to do next. So I already got one of my best friends. He works on that side of things. So hopefully when something opens up, I'm right in there. Like even though I'm good at sales, I'm tired of selling stuff to people, especially if it ain't my own stuff. You know what I mean?
Wait, you said you're good at sales?
Yeah, I'm good at sales, but I don't want to like. Sometimes it's just too much to worry about because you got a quota. Then
do you have like targets?
Yeah,
like sales targets?
Sales targets. Yes,
oh my god,
that gonna be stressful sometimes, So, and then like it's January, so typically like people spend less money. Now.
Oh yeah. January is the worst month. It's the worst month of the year. Like everyone's broke.
I'm telling you, because you got Thanksgiving, then you got Christmas. You got children's January, then Valentine's Day coming up next month.
It starts from Halloween, actually.
Halloween, you're right, you're right.
That's where it starts, and everyone just starts spending.
Yeah,
by the time it's January, it's like everyone's closed up.
Yeah.
No one is even going out. No one is eating out. Nothing.
Everybody trying to recuperate.
As they should.
Yeah, no, for sure. Especially in this economy. So, so that... I just work, and then so I used to work inside like the actual store, the Verizon store, and then now they recently they started a new position to put like Verizon people inside of like the Best Buy stores. So that was like a new opportunity. So I started doing that. So that's what I do now. So it's a little bit different in the store, being inside of a Verizon store versus going inside of like a Best Buy store, you know what I mean? But I like it though. It's like I'm like my own boss, you know what I mean? I'm not micromanaged. I'm responsible for my own sales and everything like that. So it's pretty cool, It's pretty cool.
That's good.
Yeah, man. Like it's a good company though. Like definitely, pays the bills. Like I like it because they give you every year you get stocks in the company. Every year they give you stocks in the company.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so you get stocks every year. Of course, good health benefits. So, all the stuff that, you should want, when you get a job. Or when you go work for like a corporate company, you know what I mean?
Yeah. With the whole 401k.
Yeah, they about to say, they better give us that. Verizon like a big company, you know what I mean?
And then you have good insurance.
Yeah, the insurance is really good,
That's the thing though about having a small business like mine. You have to figure out all of that
all
by
that
yourself.
Stuff. Yep. It's crazy,
Yeah.
You gotta do a lot of research. I could imagine, So I definitely want to open my own business one day too, though. So it's good to get some insight on how it goes for real.
Every January they have like a ton of like grants and loans.
Okay.
That you could like apply for.
Okay.
And just and just hope that you get selected to help push your business.
That'd be, I gotta look
Yeah,
into that.
actually, unfortunately, I've never won any grants.
You never been selected?
But then again, I only like knew about it like last year.
Okay.
So this is like my second year trying for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You should get it. You're gonna get it. You stay consistent, you'll get it, I'm sure.
That's the thing. You have to like not give up. Hold on. I'm sorry.
So
Once they've had enough sugar.
You know how kids are with that sugar,
Yeah.
So as you being a braider, like, do you ever see like other people's work and be like, wow, that's really good? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see them. I'm like, oh yeah, she did that. Because game always recognizes game.
Okay, so that's good, yeah. Because, some people are haters, they see other people, you can't be like that. Especially if you want to be successful yourself, you know what I mean?
Have you had people where sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a good technique to try?
Yeah.
You can't know it all.
That's true.
You can't know it all, and there's always room for growth.
Okay.
No matter how much grown you think you are.
So are most of your male clients, are they comfortable? Like, let's say the hair is short with the extensions. Like, are they okay with it? Or do any of them feel weird? Like,
no, not the way I do it.
Because you make it look really natural.
Yeah. But you will not be able to tell that there was extensions added.
Not perfect. So,
if your hair needs extension, it needs extensions. That's it. Period. Like if it's too short, there's no way I'm going to do it. So it has to be done with extensions, but I'm going to assure you that you don't have to worry about that. If you don't tell nobody that there are extensions, they're not going to know.
Okay.
They can like stand right over it looking like this. They will still not know.
See? Okay.
And honestly, doing it with extensions actually takes more time. So I would rather not.
Okay.
So that means if I'm doing it with extension, it means that's the only way.
Yeah. I get that. So because you would prefer it because you said it's faster when you do it with extensions. Okay.
So before now, were you used to getting braids?
And so let's see, when did I first started getting braids like maybe like 2 months ago, probably. Like my little sister who lives in New Jersey, she came to New York to my mother's house. So I went over there and she was like, I could catch that. So she just put in some straight backs and it was actually good. So she did it twice, and then I had one other person do it, And so this is, and then so the last time you did my hair was the fourth time I got my hair braided.
Fourth.
Yeah, fourth, and this is the fifth now. Yeah.
So do you like getting your hair done?
Yo, I like it. Like I do like it. Cause like, all right, so when I used to get my hair cut, don't get me wrong, I used to have the waves. I used to take the wave serious. I was brushing every day, do-rag every day. But it's like after a while, like it's like you can't. It's the same thing over and over. You can add like a part in it or something like that. You know what I mean? But for the most part, it was the same thing. And then, like I said, once my barber was like he left, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try it. So since I've been getting braids, I do enjoy getting braids. I think I look good with them. I can't lie. So.
You think it's a hassle though to get appointments and all that?
Not really. Like honestly, me personally, sometimes I'm a procrastinator. Yeah. So like if I was to just like, let's say if I know like it's like a month from now, 3 weeks from now, I know I want to get my hair done. I could like book it. I should like book it like now. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but yeah, as far as like booking an appointment, it's easy. Like. It's not too hard. Like I just no complaints so far.
You just need to know when you want it. The problem is that people be so last minute with these things.
That is what it is.
Yeah. That's the problem. So it's like they just like decide, you know what, I want to get my hair done. And next thing they're like, can I get my hair done tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Yeah.
And I'm like, it don't work that way.
Even with like the barbers now, you can't even book like the next day. You gotta like book a couple days in advance sometimes because they all use like the apps too or like the websites.
It makes your life so easy.
Yeah.
Before the apps and the websites, I used to like my schedule was such a mess. So many times I like double booked.
Wow. Yeah.
I double booked people like the same time. The same. So like
crazy,
so people will like show up. I'm like, they're like, yeah, I'm your 3:30. I'm like, no, I was expecting. And they're like, I'm your 3:30, and then they're showing me like the text.
And you're like, oh wow.
Shit. And then I usually like end up doing whoever came first. And we'll have to like give the next person like a discount.
Okay.
Offer them a discount and ask them to come back after the appointment.
See, okay. So try to make it work for them.
Yeah, but the whole time I'm like, my anxiety is up. Yeah. I'm working under pressure.
And then now you feel like you don't want to rush, but you want to feel like you want to get to the next person
because
too.
Yeah. And apart from that too, like the other people scheduled after that, it's like such a whole.
Yeah.
But sometimes it messes up. Just that one mistake messes up my entire week.
Man, that's crazy. So I get it, because you would have to shift everything around.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And it's not like 2 hours appointments. We're talking about 4-6 hours.
Jeez, yeah. That's almost a whole day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, using the apps, really, they've been saving my life.
Man, they seem like I think it's convenient for the customer and for you.
Yeah.
Like it works for everybody.
It works for everybody because I don't have to start texting you, sending you reminders. The app will do that. Will let you, because I've had situations where at the time of your appointment, I'm texting like, where you at?
Yeah.
And then I've had clients be like, oh, is it today?
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
I've seen it all. They'd be like, wait, the appointment was today? Oh, shit, I forgot.
That's crazy.
Can I come tomorrow? I'm like,
man.
And then I had this one tell me, oh, my dog died. And it made me forget. So many things like that. So, but now I have this, automated app that would just like remind you.
Yeah.
So you can't forget. It's going to remind you the day before. It's going to remind you an hour before, and keeps telling you, remember you know what you.
Yeah.
You have an appointment coming up. Blah blah blah. So yes, it's a win-win for everyone. All right, I am gonna stop filming.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Finished looks is gonna be a YouTube shorts.
Let's go.
Oh gosh, I love it.
It's just so funny how life works because, like, yo, before I was getting my hair done, I was on Instagram. You saw my explore page.
Yeah.
It was nothing but heads and braids. Like, every video was just braid, 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 braid. And then now I'm like, yo, I'm in the chair. It's crazy. When I go to the barber shop, I'm
So
like,
Maxine, if you would like to see the finished look. Alright, so as a YouTube shorts. Yes, I'm gonna be sharing the finished look as a YouTube shorts, and I'm gonna finish the braids in peace.